Alright, gaming. A little updating the 2.8.2. Of course, gotta keep up with the times. Alright. So, I did make the miner mine a bit. Quite a bit of stuff to process still. But I'm sure we'll get through it, right? Alright. This really quick. Jesus. Alright, poor centrifuge. Let's see, this, might as well shove it in with everything else. Yeah, we got a lot of backtracking to do, that's for sure. Not to mention, I need to make up a little system to process all of this, titanium that we have. It's a little bit, right? I should probably also get this going. It just needs oxygen, too. Alright, maybe we grab one of these oxygen tanks and then have it do our deed for us. Yeah, hello, gaming, a little bit. Boom, boom. Here. To 11. What's the plan tonight? We're definitely gonna process all this dark steel. I do want to make a little tiny setup for an electrolyzer, because we need to start processing all of this. And not to mention, yeah, we have to electrolyze this. So, yeah. I need to set up a simple, like, area to do this. I need a chemical reactor. And then... yeah, chemical reactor and then an electrolyzer. What was this, recipe? HV. It has to be HV. Yo, Dagmu, hello. 3 years is wild. How do we still gaming? We are still gaming 3 years later. And then I still don't have a 2 or 3 year badge. I should really get to doing that. Okay, by New Year's, I'll cook up something. Surely. Right? Maybe. God, HV. Dude, this is so power hungry. I need like 2 HV chemical reactors, don't I? Yeah, 2 HV chemical reactors. We have an electrolyzer, which I'm sure we can handle. Oh yeah, we're gonna automate making titanium real quick. And then I think I'm gonna go make our power system a bit better. Oh yeah, this is home now. Yo, Brenner, hello, welcome back. Also 3 years, holy. I have one of those too. What's this? I hear you steering waffle sub badges. No, I'm gonna cook up my own. Right? I'll draw them in paint or something. You know, I gotta be fancy about it. Alright, missing... that. Gold cable. Damn. Yo, D-Tug, hello, hello, welcome back. 2 months gaming, hello. Evening, good evening. Good morning even. Oh, did we use all our HV circuits? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good, we're good. These that we gambled with, I think. Alright, so we have that. We're gonna need a pipe. Steel ought to be fine. And then... you know what? I hope this is enough for chemical reactors. Needs more. Okay, we need to make more HV. How's the grind? It's getting there. It's getting there, slowly but surely. We're trying to get all of our titanium processed so I can just start it and just leave it alone while I go and make our power a bit better. Because, yeah, we're kind of desperate for that. Alright, let's see. HV, where is it? I had it somewhere. There it is. So, first things first. I have a lot of boards, do we? Yeah, we'll have to make do with this much. Actually, let me... Yeah, let me make another page for this. Have that. Did Bunny Rabbit just get into the base? I don't even... Would you update to 2.8.2 from 2.8? I did. The only issue is, I think it's major, is if you put micro blocks on like your AE controller or whatever to decorate it, I think it just crashes the game. But I didn't do that, so I just updated. It was a bit tedious going in and changing all the config files because the time counter isn't in the top left. I'll have to fix that for next time. But yeah, a bit annoying. Who does that? Yeah, why update, you know? Early. We need to update. Where's the good one? There it is. Alright, and boom. And this eventually goes to an EV. Yeah, workstation. Oh, this still has the... Does it? Yeah, why did I save this recipe if we can't even auto, like, craft it by hand? There you go. Alright, so. Is this actually everything for... Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been grinding Tarkov a bit too, with Waffle and the gang. I'm quite a far ahead, I'd say. Maybe quest-wise. I don't know if I'm like first in the group, but I'm definitely up there. I don't have a unemployment amount of hours that I can put into it. Yeah, I'll have to see how far one of my friends is. Cause he just finished the one quest where you unlock the rocket launcher, and that's just devastating. It's super expensive though, so I don't know why you'd want to do it. It's not making what I want, is it? No, that's making... I don't want that. We need fine red alloy. There you go. Oh god, this never, I never changed the theme. My eyes. There you go. See, we got that, and then what does this one make it out of? Neodymium, and tantalum, or platinum. Probably tantalum. It's gonna be better. All right, so we need this and the blue. And I think this one too. Nope, other one. Yeah, I think with the titanium that we're gonna make, I'm gonna automate the circuits and everything needed for them. And it's gonna be eek whenever I click a button, and it just makes like a stack of EV circuits. And I can just go and do whatever else. And it'll be a while until we can get like, I guess the bulls automated as well. Like cut, you know, blast, like automate the blast furnace, but yeah, that's all right. I'm mainly really worried about just getting our ME interfaces going and backtracking for power a little bit, because we are going to get nichrome, so I might use that to upgrade our pyrolyze ovens and then make a distillation tower. So, might be a bit. Might be a few days of progress before that is like completely done, but we're going to be in EV for a while, I feel. We're not even going to be like touching it. Like, we may have made the one tier, but we could go the nuclear power route. Yeah, could squeeze a bit of tungsten for industrial coke oven for upgrading the pyrolyze ovens. Tungsten. How bad is it? So, oh, it's just... Well, okay, EV, double HV, it's not too bad. Ah, tant alloy. Yeah. Okay, it is HV, I guess. Titanium, tantalloy, yttrium. The yttrium, I think we dehydrate rare earth. That you had to get it from... I need to process rare earth. Yeah, crushed rare earth, and then you... We could thermal it right away. And then process it, yeah, ore washer? Does it have to be purified? Hold on, do this, that. Yeah, rare earth 1. You have to process it, essentially. And then, let's see, we do get some bits from processing monazite. Which I might have... Oh no, neodymium. Get it from redstone, bastonite. Okay, we could electrolyze monazite, I guess. That's very tiny, too. Okay, 18 parallels with heat resistant, 30 parallels with heat proof. So there's no coils in this, right? It's just the... Yeah, the casings that you use. HSS? Oh no, these ores. Osmium, Iridium, IV. No, we'd have to get the base one, so 18 parallels. And that is really good. Behind Platline now, yeah. I mean, at least the base one would be pretty good. Yeah, like, this takes ticks to do. I know, 57, but whatever, but... Yeah, that and a little bit of steam. Although, no, this should be a bit better one. We don't want coal gas, we want... I think wood tar. Yeah, 25.6 seconds, which is... I guess we'll run it higher than that, so... Pretty good. Hmm. Oh my god, that's a lot of tantalum. Oh, that is expensive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could process date. Yeah, from end stone dust. Or the moon. But we get a lot less from the moon. Oh, okay. I'd have to go to the end. I'd have to build a bow. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot. Damn, I might need to actually prepare to go to the end. Not bullish. Alright, either way. Got finished. Everything. Alright, you know, let's make the HV stuff real quick. I think for now, just so we can keep stuff running, I'm gonna finish the 2x2 Parallels oven setup. We're pretty close to finishing it. Shouldn't be too bad. I think we already have 2 running, but just for now. There's an Emperor very close to the base. Yep, we did explore it. Oh, the map. I forgot to pull the map over. It doesn't matter. I'll have to fix that. Alright, so, boom. All those circuits. This one. And the yellow. And then some RAM. Fine electrum wire. Wrong one. There you go. Because this is so big, you need to trim it down. 15 gigabytes. Oh lord. Yeah, I need to learn how to trim the world too. Like anything past like I don't know, 50 chunks from the spawn area, just delete it. I need to learn how to do that. Alright, yeah, advanced miner, we can put that away for now. Be using it. Thought we had grab more. Weird. Detect that excludes everything that isn't chunk loaded from backups. Forgot how to turn it on. It might be in the upcoming features. I think if you look through there, it might say how to do it. I remember that much. This thing takes time. Oh, wait. Okay. I was about to be worried that this wasn't 100%, but we're good. Yeah, this thing would have been going off if that was the case, I think. Yeah, that's yeah, it still works. Glad to see it's still running. Alright. Chemical reactor. HV. Boom. We need 2 of them. That sucks. And we also need that. Those are stainless looking. Alright. Not much the plates, but we'll get some made. Alright, assembly machine. There should be, yeah, there's polyethylene in here. Alright, and then I can just put it back in with some gold cable. How convenient. Any good guides for updating G2H, as when I've been a pain to get it done correctly? Yep, I got you. Boom. That wiki says everything you need to do. Near the bottom, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, updating. Yeah, it tells you what to delete, what to move over, what to copy over, you know, like your config files, like which ones are actually useful. Yeah, very useful. Right, boom. Chemical reactor. So now, I have this like steam. Probably like not really close to that. I don't want this thing to blow up. But yeah, we're kind of duct taping this just here. Not ideal, but alright, so before we even get there, we need to take ilmenite. And that goes into here with carbon, yeah. Make rutile. For this we need, favorite that recipe. So yeah, takes carbon and that, and chlorine. So that, this would go into the blast furnace. Okay, so this would be like the last part, essentially. So, chemical reactor, be here. So this, carbon, and then chlorine. Oh, and yeah, grab that. Already have quite a lot of magnesium. We need to recycle this as much as we can. The only annoying part. We also need sodium. But we're going to be recycling it. So we should be fine. Alright, this is going to be quite the work here. Electrolyzer, chemical reactor. I know, this isn't a chemical reactor too. This actually goes in here. And I just get a stack of sodium from somewhere. Actually, should have actually put it all in here. Sodium. Everything is advanced, yeah, so we don't blow up anything. Okay, so good. So start making that. Doing a little industrial automation, a little bit, a smidge. Alright, so I don't want both of these to go in here. Alright, let's get the item conduits. We're gonna need item filters as well. So we have everything we need. Item... We have some? No. Okay, that. Item filter. I made zinc foil. Bless previous me, or old me. I just need a little bit of steel. Interest you in the IT mining suite for the low price of a kidney? Boy, oh boy, what a deal. God. My one friend worked for like the industrial UI stuff for like some places, and it was just weird seeing how like basic and bare bone it was. But yeah, a little wild. Ooh, we don't have any fine steel. Wire mill, what's it, 3? I need a little bit of aluminum. Dark steel fluid pipe. Oh yeah, we wanted to upgrade the steel pipe over there. Or the fluid. Yeah, one of the customers you consult is industrial. They had you, the software engineer, do half the sales take. Oh boy. You're just the one that's supposed to be coding it. Why would you do the sales take? That just sounds rough. Word there. Yeah, if you can write C# you can sell a car. God, I always hated doing presentations just like in anything. You're just like, oh yeah, let me just like, you know, hover behind you while you work, or I don't know, explain why this is this. Yeah, Lord, just let me work, please. Let me cook the numbers. Alright. Item filters. We need more. But I guess we'll work with 3 for now. Oh no, we need the... what should we call it? This one. Okay, we need iron grates, or iron bars. Which is none, I'm just gonna go to some dungeon and just loot them. So there's some in here. Less. 33 of them. First job was design and engineering sales. Hated anything that had to do with the sales process. Yep. You gotta meet with the stakeholders. You gotta do this, do that. It's like, please no. Alright, what was this aluminum? Oh yeah, EV stuff. And we'll take it into our inventory eventually. Play dominoes with the pallets. Yeah, just start surfing on the pallet jack. How does that work? And it's like, it's tempting to do in front of the camera, but also not. I don't think they care too much. Prevented stakeholders is always our own corner in hell. Maybe. Yeah. Hello value, hello. You don't break shit, you should be fine. Exactly. If you don't break your ankles or something, you're fine. A quiet song. I mean, yep. The peak song. Intrusive thoughts would be strong if you're a forklift driver, not that they would win or anything. Yeah, you can be trusted with a forklift. Surely nothing will go wrong. Alright, one more item filter, and perfect. Alright, so, got this little setup. Boom, boom. No. So, since it's just doing salt, we'll make this, I guess, white. Light gray. So we'll insert... Oh, we only want this to insert the salt. That threw the whole thing, damn it. Whatever, throw it in here, electrolyze it. Magnesium... Tricky. But we would want it to go into here. So this would insert light gray, so I have to extract on light gray too. Yeah, that. You have to go through bee breeding hell as soon as you get power working again. Despair. I'm gonna have to get into bees too, because it is just free real estate. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so... Hopefully this won't insert... Yeah, limit insertion. We'll do that. Hopefully it'll only insert the magnesium and whatnot. I mean, it should be the only thing it has to do. So let me take that out. That should, yeah, it should put it in there. Perfect. It shouldn't go into here. Then, boom. Extract. Always active. Now, we need to take the sodium and then put it back. This will also insert, but only sodium. Surely? Yeah. Hello, Jami. We do a little finagling. This is not working now. Should be extracting it from the top. And then I made it so it only inserts sodium in here. But not doing its thing. Always active. Oh, this is the wrong... Whoops. Alright, and then I'll turn this, and this will output fluid. Yes, yes, it's coming along. Now, I do need fluid conduits. That would be really nice to have. So, how bad is it? What's a good one? So, polyethylene, dark steel plate, steel fluid pipe. That's not actually bad. Oh, we actually have some? Hmm. Oh, would you look at that. Yeah, these are broken shit. Yeah, the gob bee, or just any bee that gives you anything. Especially if you get like a, you know, an eternal one. Kevlar bee? Yeah, Kevlar bee, you get the infinity bee, any bee. It's just wild. I need a refill on polyethylene here. But, there you go. Surprisingly, this is not a quest, but whatever, don't need them. Only moving this funky liquid. Yeah, titanium tetrachloride. Want that. So, since we're doing titanium, we'll do purple. Why not? Good color. Purple. Ah, we want this. I guess you can't insert on a specific... Oh, well, that doesn't matter. Okay, a bit weird, but... I guess it doesn't matter what color you make this. But, whatever, that works. Now, for this, we need to set this to 12. Oh yeah, no, you need the magnesium to get shoved in here. Alright, there it is. It's very scuffed and janky setup. That. Sodium goes there, chlorine goes into here, this makes the liquid, this goes there. Magnesium should be good now. Relatively quick. Yeah, we're gonna be guzzling through our benzene, that's for sure. Yeah, it's already going down. But there it is. We are making hot titanium ingots. So now all I need to do right now is ensure this has enough carbon and rutile, because the carbon gets eaten up. Ain't too much about that. So let's get a drawer. Do we have any better drawers? This one. Really? Do you have carbon monoxide as a byproduct? We do not, because we're doing it this way. So we only get the chlorine back. So that carbon is pretty much lost. And I don't really want to make the carbon cells to get that. So it's alright, you know, the only thing we're losing on is carbon, but relatively abundant. Relatively. And then let's make this okay, be black. So insert, boom. Alright, good enough. First goal, we'll throw new large amounts of titanium ME interfaces so I can automate making circuits, because they are very painful. And I really don't want to deal with having to go in and like babysit that, you know. But yeah, we got one side making dark steel, another making titanium. Very nice. And I think I'm gonna do this. Purple. Purple, always active. Alright, and that's titanium pretty much automated. Well, it'll go through the whole process and cool itself down and then end up in that barrel. What a beautiful little setup. I like the spaghetti going everywhere, but I'm about to move this steam setup because it's gonna be outdated. There. This isn't making... Ah, this is, okay. See the issue here. Actually, I mean, this will go in here, but... Hold on, dumb. Barely. There you go. I have no power to run it. No, I mean, we have a lot of power backed up. I say power, a lot of benzene backed up, 4,000 buckets to be exact. But, yeah, we're going to be making more. So let me double check what we need to do over there. So I think we still need the pyrolyzed oven. Yeah, casings. Not to mention... either. No, I don't know if mob green. Oh, don't want you alive. Alright. Yeah, because this is what? Going from basic steam turbines. Oh, yeah, that's right. Do we ever have more steam turbines than that? Hmm. I have a feeling I might... Oh no, okay, we already set them up. I'm just blind. And yeah, we had the dark steel fluid pipes to get everything going. Yeah, the microblocks are bugged with lighting. You had mobs spawn in your base all day. Tragic. Now you need to have like proper lighting. Oh. Alright, so I forgot how much... turbine. Yeah, 1552. You have 16 of them. 16. 2483. Okay, so it's the dark steel fluid pipe would be able to handle it. Okay, bit annoying. All those. Keep the head though. So yeah, we just need to get the... this is not gonna be enough. 54. Hmm. Okay, let's get this made into more fluid pipes. Normal, boom. Yeah, man, this is gonna guzzle a lot of benzene. I'm almost worried, but we already have 21 titanium, you know, look at that. It's immediately getting recycled, which is very nice. I think it actually finishes an entire round of electrolyzing, yeah, and it just starts again. Very nice. Like the perfect amount. We got aluminum, baby. For all this time. In EV2, I know, right? I was slacking, Always funny when that just, like, bugs out for whatever reason. Alright, let's see. Pipes. We are gonna need to disable... It'll turn off itself, but... We'll have to break this pipe. That for a second. You know what? Let me do this. Yeah, this way we can connect the pipe and do the necessary adjustments, not have to worry about the steam burning us. Yeah, I've been considering finally moving to having shaders. After a bit, it's kind of growing on me. I mean, shaders are really nice. It just makes the game look not dated to hell. You know, vanilla Minecraft does have its charm, but it's gotta have some eye candy. You know? Plus, I updated a lot of the graphical bugs that happen with shaders, I think. Like, the trophies used to be very bright for no reason, and now they're not, which is a good change. I like it. Oh no, the power's off. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. I'm gonna fix this bug. Oh, the God Forge. Yeah, it might be a while before they fix that one. The power crisis. Oh, panic. That's a big one. Well, we're gonna need a lot more. Just shut off. Screw. Oh, it used too much power. That's why. Yeah. No, it's not too bad. You're now officially an MV tier. I'm gonna quit the pack. No, that's where people mostly quit too. A lot of people don't make it to the moon or like make the EBF, or I guess they stop at the EBF. But come on, I believe in you. Greg believes in you. Notices that, and even more people quit at Ivy. Is it because like the wide range of multi-blocks, or like just the processes you need to do? Like, I guess you can be both. Okay. No? The extended plat can be rough. I mean, if you have a guide, or, you know, you can just make it. It's a bunch of LCRs, that's all it really is. Right? Surely. Line mode again. Yeah, it's info to actually support the plat line. That's a hard part. Ah, yes, the ever struggle, like the constant struggle for power. Realistically. Oh yeah, I forgot that this guzzles gas too. Oh, it's gonna be. I might need to switch those out for benzene. It's not good. Yeah, because it's going to be taking off of that, which I don't want. I might need an overflow tank thingy. Just for the benzene. Let's see if you can get vac nukes all the way into ZPM cooked. Oh no. I mean, you should be able to. I think that's... You just gotta keep spamming them, I guess. Oh, that looks horrible. Tantalum, carbide. The hell. Okay, I need 4 plates of this thing. 4 tantalum. And we have some. We have a single ingot. Kidding me. Okay, we're kind of saved. MV electrolyzer. Bless me. Yeah, some good guides. Yoink. High quality guide for almost any topic. Let's see. God, I even have shifting season, unbreakable, instant hammer mine. Let's see. HV, high voltage. Neat, neat. Okay, I'll have to look into that website more. Why is there, yeah, these platings, which I do need to actually iron and steel. Steel. Make that in the plates really quick. Oh, yeah. Hello, hello. Good evening. Plenty of that. A little bit of assembling. Does it need a circuit? Nope. This is very new, but you think Potato's working on it? Really should be good? Yeah, surely. The guides. Yeah, so far there's only one for Stone Age, LV, and MV. Rush to bed. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so far there's only a few topics, but yeah, I'm sure it'll grow a lot more as it goes on. Alright, tantalum dust, my beloved. We do need some carbon. I have to borrow some. I only need 2, really. Alright, now please tell me I can mix this. No. Not too annoying. Alright, so 12, boom boom. So it goes down, damn it. Alright, so with this, we have to blast furnace it with no circuit. Oh yeah, let's fix this troublemaker. Have you with the signal? How's Bitsing looking? It's probably... It's at 3.7, 3.8. It's going down pretty quickly because of this monstrosity here, but it should be fine. You need nichrome for this junk? Oh, okay. I guess I'll start nichrome. Cursed thing. Alright, we need a bunch of nickel. Crushed. Haven't crushed yet. Need this. Oh, I need to cover up this hole too. Electronic test tomorrow. It's 2:30 a.m. Oh boy. We're sued. Uh-oh. I believe. Oh, we're not making any benzene. Because I forgot to connect the pipe. Whoops. Alright, there it goes. Okay, you know what? I might make this such a scuffed setup just to put a bunch of solar boilers here so it's passive. Alright, should be getting... yeah, it's full already. Turn on. Ooh, pipe is loose, of course. It's always breaking here. You broken too? No. Alright, oh, let's go to bed. We'll figure out I2C protocol during the test. Yeah, sure. Everything will go right. Nothing will go wrong ever. Especially when you're demonstrating it. Or testing it. Got a bit of polyethylene. I'm surprised our drives are holding out pretty nice. Alright, either way. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just set this all to get crushed. How many did we do? Like 4, 8. Okay, so we need 3 stacks of chrome. Which is dirt cheap for us. We have 802 chrome. Easy. And then all that would go into a mixer. Oh yeah. Some barrels in here. And then to 1. It's simple, just pass it. Exactly. Just pass it forehead. Hey, how about his nichrome? Blast furnace. EV. Oh. Gonna guzzle even more power. All this for a stupid overflow valve. Yeah, because the LV overflow valve we have probably won't do us any good. Oh no, and how bad is an HV energy hatch? Yeah, and I don't suppose we made them. No. Yeah, we might need to put this overflow valve thing on the back burner for now. Alright, in you go. It's multiple choice, so basically just have to gamble. Multiple choice tests are always great because you see like the 2 dumbest answers and then you know like, okay, it's a 50-50. You just gotta do your best. So it's almost like true and false in a way. Hmm. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to put away the overflow valve for now. Yeah, might need to make this high voltage, no, a MV gas turbine. So this is cheap to run, honestly. And it shouldn't be too bad of an issue. Then these can't even keep up anymore, can they? This is still running too, despite there being no room in here. Okay, yeah, the system cannot keep up anymore. Watching you play this, you gotta say Waffle's cooked. It's like the stuff he's, like the corners he's cutting, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna need more distilleries here. I'm gonna need a distillation tower, that's what I need. Waffle's on the right track. Waffle already has AE2, so he's pretty up there, right? But yeah, I definitely need to deal with this whole thing. I might need to make like 3 more distilleries at this rate. Although, no, it's keeping up. Although the fluid extractor really isn't. I'm going to rethink this. Yeah, I only have 2 of these poor suckers running. Yeah. We have 2 basics and then 1 MV distillery, which is not ideal. This is constantly voiding now. Not ideal. Yeah, let me just make more distilleries and extractors as well. Food extractor? Yeah. We just have to up it to MV. 2 MV, maybe 3 or 4 distilleries. Be able to smoke like an RV there, yeah. Just don't smoke too close to machines. Yeah, next to the benzene ones. But yeah. Allo tel, allo. I could just make an HV1 and just slap a gas turbine under it. The only problem is I really have to make that overflow valve. So I might just make an MV1 for now. Okay, this I really don't need a lot, but I have to make 48 at a time. What a scam. Alright, so sulfur, sure. Do we even have enough room in this mixer? No. We don't. Okay, so we need to do it the other way. Once Canthal and Invar? Brother, this sucks. Should definitely be allowed to set the fire to the oil spouts. I almost thought you could. Okay, I need 1 Canthal dust. So 1 wire, I can crush this. Oh, who's right? I'd say the one with the more comments is my guess. So the bottom one. Unless they're just clowning on him for being wrong, then who knows. Alright. Iron dust. Okay, do I have... I got a bunch in there, but... yeah, let me just grab it from here. 4... and all this for some overflow valve that will hopefully work. Still mixing the nichrome. We do have a mixer here I could use. Alright, so now we need sulfur, silicon, carbon. Yeah. More carbon. I'm gonna have to go get some, or just make some. Probably from just electrolyzing diamond dust. Alright, have that. One sulfur. Raw silicon. Oh, I hope we have some. There should be no circuit. Oh, that was quick. I think we can just fire to this. We have the technology. I was almost gonna put it into the normal furnace. Here, if it was the one that will come back to bottlenecks later on in the pack. Uh-oh. I mean, by then somebody's gonna make a better design, right? Early. Alright, so I only need 4 of these ingots. Alright, pump, no. Motor, nope. Actually. I need 4 of these. Then I need 2 pumps. Wasn't bad. Rid of the HV one. But this goes into 19. We do need more molten polyethylene. Kind of lacking. Yeah, your school dashboard doesn't have dark mode, so you keep getting flashback when you alt tab. Can't you do dark mode reader, like the extension where it makes every single website dark mode, regardless of if it has it or not? That's what I always use. Now, it is sometimes broken on certain websites, but at that point, just disable it for that said website. Oh, one's soldering alley. In. Yeah, Dark Reader is your bay. It is peak. Dude, my one friend uses light mode for Discord. Everyone says he's like crazy for doing it, and he sees nothing wrong with it. Like, it is crazy to me. Bed. Satan. I know, like, it's just wild. Why am I drowning? Lord. I can't even work on my own machines without having to deal with... Okay, a despawn. Say. Alright, so... I need this to overflow. So, let me do that. Boom. Voiding rate? I don't want to void it at all. 0. It's gonna have to fill up first, doesn't it? Also, holy moly, 2.6? We're down to 2.6 already? Good lord, man. Yeah, let me turn this off. The spaghetti is becoming kind of hard to traverse. Okay, yeah, let's go ensure that we have that 2x2 running constantly. Have that. It's like 1 million of benzene just got deleted. Yeah, did it void it, you think? It might have. That it got deleted. I hope it didn't. It went down too fast, didn't it? Overflow point. Ah, okay. So overflow, we'll want to set this to 4. Okay. Don't work that way. Ah, okay, so if it's over... Should be fine. It'll only send out benzene if it's over 5,000 or 512 buckets, which is nice, but it seems kind of slow. Yeah, a bit too slow. Unless you just duct tape fix the problem and just add another one. Let's double the rate, which might be the easiest thing to do. Realize the PowerPoints won't be dark even with the extension. Oof. Yeah, but how, like anything that's like, I guess embedded like that, PowerPoints and whatnot, it won't do it. Sadly. Unless you yourself have the PowerPoint open to like edit it, it won't do it in dark mode. Yeah, we do have a little bit of benzene here, so. But right now, the way the system is set up is it won't ever... It will have Steam to run it, right? That'll never fail. But, yeah. Get this going. Start dark mode in your eyes, wear sunglasses. I mean, it's a strat, right? One way to do it. Get ready to delete another 1 mil. I'm gonna cry. You know what? Just so that doesn't happen. Do that. Oh. Okay. I can't put this up top, can I? Oh, I can. Boarding rate, 0. It's not going up. Not going down either. I mean, stuff has to be running, right? It's not really. Where is my funny little crowbar? Okay, it's somewhere. I think we used it for the maintenance hatch. Oh, we even have 2 of them. Okay, I'm gonna do it from the side. Hopefully it'll work. But this. Using paralyzed blocks as scaffolding. Hey, it's temporary, okay? I promise. This time. Okay, I guess we couldn't do it from the top, which I mean that makes sense. Oh, but then I need to have this pointing that way. Okay, so should be working. It's not. If it works, it works. Just under then. Unless it knows it has 2 on it, it just won't work. Which that may be the case. Yeah, no, it definitely does not like having 2 on. I think it knows. It's like it's filling up, but then it drops back down immediately. Oh, hold on, let me do that. Yeah, like it should be outputting it, but it's not anymore. This overflow valve makes no sense. Hmm. Using a fancy valve. Surely, right? Like it works fine in the benzene or the little creosote oil setup. Hmm. Yeah, like it's slowly going down now. Let's get to bed. Right, let's see. They should have a overflow. Overflow. Hmm. Do I need like a second tank then? Instead of a pipe? That benzene, but I guess so. I just have this one auto output. How weird. 6K, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to do this a different way as well. Because this is currently what's being counted, right, in the tracker. So we need this. Do that. Not connected, that's good. Put this off. Put this on. No voiding. You just put this. Actually, no, we'll be fine. I'm confident it works. Auto output. So yeah, this should not output until it gets to 512 buckets. And then once it does, it'll be good. Now we can use this to go back into the system over there. So that way the system will never run out of benzene. Also, we'll be able to make everything gas turbines here. So we can process it a lot more because we're just straight up voiding this charcoal now, which is not ideal. Yeah. Also, not to mention this one, this process. Can't input into a machine face. Now you can eval output or only void. It outputs, but we need to. It should be, yeah. I disabled the voiding rate. That's good. That way, this will completely run on Steam, and it should never shut off essentially, and everything else will just be gas powered. Like this pipe can only hold enough steam for all that's set up over there. All right, I think we're solid. Now I need to like. This is keeping up still, but the extractors aren't. So let's upgrade those first. We'll get 4 MV extractors. Or should we just do one HV extractor? Right, I don't have it. Shouldn't. No. Okay. Yeah, so it should still be fine for now. Yeah, this will keep going down because it won't really output until it hits 512 buckets. Buckets going down way too quick. It'll jump down like 3 buckets. Then go up another 3. I guess I can't change the coloring of it. Not until the upgrade. Alright, either way, can make this. Need one of these. And 2 stainless steel. Too bad. Boom, boom. Let's see how 1 HV handles it. Should have a gas turbine. No. Most powerful. Oh, hey, look at that. Achievement. So I need another one of these, and then HV circuits, which we should hopefully have spare. It's 4. 4 to spare. Alright, now I need a pipe. Shouldn't guzzle too much. Go with the small one. Oh no, but we need like I guess a main for the actual area. I just make more pipes. Alright. Honestly, keep this running. I trust it. Just, a little dangerous, but should be fine. But then this is also hooked up to that. Okay, I guess before we upgrade that, we'll need to make a bit more HV circuits. And, well, could slap another advanced distillery. This is keeping up. Am I using his power? Just benzene. You change the color? I think we need a color upgrade. We need this. High voltage circuit and all the dyes, which actually, let's do it. Let's do it. I want to make it dark mode, so it's a bit easier to read. Screen color, boom, boom. There you go. It is a high voltage circuit though, which I rip. But look, pretty nice. Y'all can read it a lot better now, I'm sure. Man, you can only change 2 of the colors, and then benzene is that, and then the full tank is yellow, which can't really change that, but it's alright. Fencing Tanka. Oh, there you go. Alright. Worth the HV? Honestly, yeah, it is pretty nice. I think I'll eventually have other stuff for this, like, you know, the clean room, how it's doing, or like some other things. But yeah, got that. Let's make a distill. MV. Make what, 3 more? Missing 24 aluminum and 17 copper. That is very cheap. And then what else did it miss? Copper cable. Need to make more. Yeah, looking at a new pair of skis out there, 600 right now. Jeez. At that point, I just rent it at the ski place. Is there a reason you're not doing a distillation tower at this point? I'd have to make it. I'd have to make it. I do plan to make a distillation tower, right? But yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, hello. Good evening. All this. Really should make a better area. Only for a reason. Yeah, because I'd have to make a full tower. We're doing what? Coal tar? Coal tar. Actually, coal tar? I forgot what we're making. Was it like charcoal byproducts, I think? Oh, wood tar. Okay. So, it's not a full... No, it would be almost a full tower. Because I think we'd go for the everything here, essentially. All the funny liquids. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outputs. So if we were to make a 7 output tall distillation tower... 5, 6, 7... 53 clean stainless steel distillation tower. Probably on high voltage, if I had to guess. I mean, it's not too bad, is it? And then this stainless steel EV, that's whatever. Yeah, others are useless, as far as you know. Is it? It was somewhat useful. So you're saying just a 1, 2? Let's see. So you'd make terephthalic acid, then you'd make dimethyl terephthalate. I think this eventually makes Kevlar, does it not? Yeah, liquid crystal Kevlar. Yeah, and you have to use it, or make it from 1,4. Got bees for that? True. Yeah, maybe you're right, we could just ignore it. Alright, so, it only had to be 5 tall then. Sure, we'll go with that. 5 tall. Look how the maintenance hatch switches sides. Alright, so 39, really. So, let's see, stainless steel, that, assembler, like that, stainless steel extruder, plate, bending machine, 234, so 3 stacks and 42. This is a stack of 15. Not sure, why not? We're doing a little tangent. Yeah, that's that. I can extrude it real quick. Rod. And then how many? 234, so 3 stacks and 42, or just 2 stacks. Lazy. I think I have the distillation tower real quick. Honestly, yeah, it is real quick. We have like everything we need, but the circuits. So, circuits are going to be a little bit more annoying. We have a board. We need to process these really quick. So, copper foil. I think I even have an area for this. Boom. Yeah, plenty of iron 3 chloride. Yeah, I should have done this earlier. But at least it's making. At least it's making. But the process to make 4 EV circuits. Yeah, we need... I'm gonna make 4. We'll need 8 that, 16 of those. A little expensive. We can start with 16 for now. So, central... Drop that off here for now. And the blue. Oh, I need an entire stack. And then fine red alloy. Alright, that'll cook for us. Alright, and I guess after that, small coil, more of these capacitors. So I can just put up here. More of that. RAM. Stack of, or half a stack of that. And then the circuit and the actual boards. Alright. Okay, it's a little slow, but we already have all the boards we need. I can just put in everything. We have blue alloy. Should have some somewhere. Yeah, we do. Oh, this is making the rods now. Not too bad. It's falling a little bit. Is our titanium going? 2 stacks and 19. We have a bit of more dark steel, which this ran out of oxygen? No, it's just quiet. Alright, let's go to bed. Add nickel dust to the chrome mixer? Oh, true, I should do that. Also gonna prepare to make a bunch of HV energy hatches, because our EBS are gonna need EV power. don't want to make dark steel just yet. Right, how's this going along? There you go. Alright. I have 4 of those. We're gonna need diodes. How bad is it to make this one? Gallium arsenide, yeah, is the only way to make it. Platinum wire. We should have platinum. Then we can make the gallium arsenide. Yeah, we have a little bit. Gallium, nope. Arsenic. We have the crystal? No. I think we use it for the bowls. Okay, we'll need a blast furnace real quick. And it needs to be the dust, probably. Just pull the trigger and buy new skis, rentals with low dins and 120 flex boots. Don't match in your experience? I mean, yeah, it also depends. Can you justify the cost? Do you go that many times a year? If you do, then, you know, why not? Can I just put in gallium in here? Hold on. No, hopper. I just grabbed the wrong thing. Okay. Line. Okay, saved. I was worried it was like voiding it somehow. I guess I'll have some down here. Yeah, it was like in the actual hopper. I was kind of worried. Let me put this back. Alright, so... Ooh, that's gonna take a hot minute. Alright. Go electrolyze some diamond dust. Other thing we'll need some. Steel. And I think we can change this to bolts really quick. Alright, this is also done. So 8 of these. 8 of these. We still need the diodes. I'll have the RAM at least. I can't wait for this to be automated. Okay, Electrum. And then the bolt. And then, yeah, once we make the diodes. 4 of these. If I can macerate this now, yeah, for the sweet, sweet dust. Do that. I think I needed the obsidian dust in here for the dark steel. We'll get that mixed eventually. Alright, so now we can do this. 3. Alright, let's grab another stack of platinum wire. More nickel for the chrome. I think the nickel is just right. I did it, was it 12 stacks of nickel and then 3 stacks of chrome, so it should even out. Yeah, and there you go. Nice whole stack. But this only needs 16. EV circuits. All that for what you call it? A distillation tower that we'll have to upgrade eventually. The 3-to-1. Or 4-to-1. There you go. Yeah, it should be fine, hopefully. Unless this is the extra nickel dust. Yeah, I'll just put it in there. Like how you just put it in the battery slot and it just doesn't care. I'd cry if it just blew up. Alright, and distillation tower. There should be a quest somewhere in the multi-block. Get credit for it. Alright, boom, boom. Let's see, the stainless steel rods should be done. Yeah, a bunch of them. Now I just need the plates. And have an assembly machine make it for us. I guess once this is done, or I empty out this other one. Oh, it's actually... I need to do this first. Alright, you know what? Let's do the oven casing. Let's have closer to the tower. Getting there. Now this is gonna change, thankfully. Now the extractors are gonna be... They'll be extractors, but we'll upgrade those. You don't not have a maintenance hatch. Yeah, that's an issue. How about you? Maintenance hatch? No. Structural pipes, of course. I still need more. Alright, so 2 maintenance hatches and a bit more pyrolyzed oven. For now. Till we get the industrial one, but God, that kinda sucks to get. this away. Surprisingly, did make it. And we're gonna need more steel, that's for sure. Alright, so this made 39. And this doesn't need a circuit, I don't believe. Yep. Oh yeah, let's check the multi-block tab. Oh, there you go. No, that's the mega one. In the other multi-block tab. I mean, you'd expect it to be in here at least, right? That's just me. Hold on, I can do this. Fraction benzene. Well, we are making the 3 that. 39. But I guess it is like down here. Yeah. Needs spruce logs for whatever reason. I don't have spruce logs. Like, who still carries spruce logs? Okay, well, I guess I'll go manually chop down some spruce trees. We can get at least to the distillation quest. I even have the saplings for this. Oh, I do. Whoops. Okay, well, that won't count. That was the smallest tree in the world. Hello? Oh, even the healing axe does it. Okay, I need to not do that. If I do it like that. There you go. Look, bonsai seeds. We kind of already have them. Alright, there you go. Fractioned benzene. And then we'll get all this other junk. Tall, benzene, yeah, viable gases. A PBI line. Alright, just making that. I think this should be finished. Did make a few more stainless steel. Yeah, brought your ski gear from the head down. Skis are the only thing you missed. You know, usually it's not, I guess on the mountain I used to go to. I probably will go this year. It's not too cold up there, depending on the time of year. You get away with like a double hoodie. And like, maybe jeans. That's assuming it hasn't like snowed. Wait, I think I might go late this year or early next year. Hopefully I don't break my leg. Surely. Valid recipe. Huh. We need no valid recipe. Oh, there's no output hatch. Duh. Yeah, we should probably upgrade that output hatch to LV at least. I must ski in the Alps in the EU. Most places in Italy require you to wear a helmet. Yeah, I don't think the mountains around me are... How tall are the mountains in Italy? Yeah, the summit near me is only like 450 meters. Compared to the mountains in Italy, yeah, it's a bit smaller, I'll say. Output bus. No, we need a... Hold on. There's charcoal in there. Fluid output. Okay, I need to move this over. Alright, this will be changed to a distillation tower, but for now I'm just gonna put the big pipe. Sorry, machine. Fine mode, boom. Alright, just need to restart these. Yeah, that just needs an item output now. Which I should also probably move into the middle. Yay. Alright, make more. Middle not work. Good question. Maintenance hatch, output, energy, output. Nope. The corner does work. It was the input from the top that didn't work. I think. Yeah, so we couldn't share like the middle input. But the output is fine, luckily. Alright, so we need a output bus. LV machine hall. Let's make a few. Then we need a chest. And then in cables. Wow. Have any? Wow, we are slacking. Yeah. Soon. We're so close to automation. Just clicking a button and having it work. We just kind of need to future-proof our power a little bit. Alright, that. So we need... No, I have enough. Almost 4 AM, going to be an all-nighter. Uh oh. We still have, I'd say like a good 30 minutes to go for the stream. Hopefully it's not too bad of an all-nighter for you. Yeah, do a little batch crafting. A smidge. I'm gonna dread making the energy hatches for these machines. I already know it. Or at least even the EBF and the distillation tower. Got 500 of those diodes. We needed a output hatch, but we can change that really quick. So it's a bit easier. Yeah, maybe Tagilla will keep you awake on factory. Oh no. Have you seen the clips of like Tagilla spawning in the same area as you in factory and just insta-killing you? Like I've seen like at least 3 people that happen to him. And it is hilarious that it does. Not, well, hilarious. It is tragic, but it is still pretty hilarious. Incomplete structure? Really? Oh, yeah, duh. How's an output hatch? What's happening up here? The input, of course. Alright, circuit 9. Alright. 3 parallelized ovens going on Canthal. All these at MV. We should be able to handle another one, but we need just a bit more the front. 4 more. He's just screaming right outside. The only thing you can do is try to run the gate 3. Or just kill him, of course, of course, of course. The gamer move. I guess the gamer way. Alright, let's check these. If what are we missing for this craft? Nope, already have enough. Easy. What, the window below office can't chase you in there? True. They really can't chase you outside in general. Odd recipe. Did I not connect the pipe? I guess it's filling this one first. Or we're out of wood. That is also a possibility. No, we're not out of wood. I'd be worried. Yeah, it's probably taking us... Yeah, finally. Do this, help it out a bit. Now this can only hold 16 buckets. Also, why is there charcoal in here again? Huh, how weird. Yo, CD579, hello, welcome back 10 months. EV Despair. Yeah. Do a little EV. Yeah, this output bus is very lacking. I'm gonna have to switch to item conduits, because this is bad. Or just put a drawer. I'd still need item conduits. Oh yeah, I think after we get the distillation tower, I'm gonna add nitrogen to this as well. Like, we do have some nitrogen, but I don't think this is nearly quick enough for what we need. I have to do, like, the math to get the correct ratio. Or I guess just keep building more and more until it actually does its thing. How's this going? 21? Yeah, it's not good. But before we get off, we'll have to shut off this titanium from continuing. Because, yeah, it still has quite a lot of carbon to go through. But look, we're almost at 4 stacks of titanium, which is really nice. All of it's going to get gobbled up, by the way, by interfaces. These take, what, 4, 12? 12 titanium each. And then I'm guessing... Oh, I need to keep buying ME cable. Yeah, a technician coin. Line 1. Soon TM, definitely. I think I saw a setup that did the plat line in like a very confined space, but it did level emitters. for the whole thing, and it was like I think it was like one machine. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but it looked pretty interesting. Let's make the, yeah, let's go to this distillation tower real quick. These. Here, drop all that off. How full is the benzene backup tank? Maybe it's not enough to reach the 5200. It's a good question. We can check pretty quick. It's almost there. It's almost there. But yeah, we will have to turn off the titanium processor before we get off, because that's just going to be way too much of a power draw. There's only 2 EBFs running, but they're both high voltage. But yeah. 2 of those big pipes. Yep. 2x silver cable, which I thought we had more. More of this. Oh, we're almost out of raw rubber. Now that we don't have, you know, entire tree over here. I really don't want to. My inventory's a mess right now. We have to turn it off before getting off. If we just never stop streaming, then we don't have to turn it off. The logic is there, but I don't, in practice, I don't think it'd work that way. I don't know. Alright, boom. Distillation tower. Definitely grabbing the HV bag. Is there a trophy? No trophy. Damn. Oh yeah, round of applause, of course, of course. Alright, yeah, now we just need the 5... Oh, I need those stupid tanks, don't I? Oh my god, past me, God bless. Alright, so, boom, LV machine, just the hull. Gonna need, what, 8 of them? That's what makes 16, like... I feel like you're gonna be made into plates. Even more. Alright, what else? Still making... we could wash the bromite. Get that electrolyzed, maybe. And neodymium, yeah, it's actually worth to centrifuge it. Perlite, what do you get? Perlite with obsidian, I don't care. Bromite getting crushed again. Process more ilmenite. Got the got my healing axe in here. Alright. There you go. Peak music. Aw. Okay. Another one. I just put away the tin cables, didn't I? There. Alright. Grab a bit more. We did melt some down over here. Got that going. Also upgrade my backpack. Ooh, brew. Yeah, just a few titanium rings and it has 90 slots. I don't need the workbench one. I do need more tanned leather, I think. I think I'll make more machine hulls so we can use up those tanks. So I need the bronze. I have bronze. Make more bronze. What was it? 1 tin, 3 copper. It only has 18 slots. Yeesh. Now, why would you ever make the workbench? You have like you can use this backpack instead. That has a workbench in it. Yeah, mighty unfortunate. Man, very nice. It's nice to have this little system for titanium. It's compact too. Nice. Love it. Hopefully Waffle automates it. Surely he will. Yeah, it's kind of busy today, so I couldn't really check in on what he did today. Waffle mate, yeah. Cut in front of the line here a bit. Have to automate it fully sooner or later if he doesn't. Yeah, I mean he can batch craft a bunch, but then you are forced to really automate stuff. So. You know, like I made a batch enough for AE2, right, and like a few other things, but about it. Ooh, please tell me I have like bricks somewhere. We only need one. I hope we only do. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Already have enough. Thinking. I'm Greg rotted already. What do we need here? This is fine. Not enough output space. Of course. Well, at least it turns off, right? So yeah. We need to upgrade the extractor, that's for sure. I do have this at least. So I think it might be time. Yep. You can get Ender Dragon. Backpack Ender Dragon when? Eventually. I kind of don't want the Ender Dragon backpack because it'll give me permanent night vision if I wear it. And I don't want the night vision. But I do need to go to the end. Ender Dragon with the pan. Honestly, it'd be better for me to use the steel cleaver and just, like, fly at it. But I have a feeling that might just get me murdered. Alright, okay, yeah, let's go to bed because of that. Yeah, open some MV bags and get the expo. We'd have to do some MV quests. I mean, I guess there is a few. Not too many. Or do LV and upgrade them. Superconductor wire. Advanced boiler. I do all this. You know what? This little area over here wouldn't be too bad to get. But eventually. Pulls in. Alright. I have a gas turbine. Yeah, have that. And then we should have... That should be fine. Shouldn't guzzle too much gas. Alright. Goodbye, little setup. We'll now run on gas. Nice sound to hear. Alright, wire cutter, beloved. Alright, so let's get this and that. Using the distillation tower just yet. Remind where if a machine power fails, it makes a record scratch sound effect instead. Uh oh. You start triggering your PTSD. Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, it shouldn't happen again. Hopefully. Yeah, advanced, checking. Oh, like rotate this. No. Actually. No, that's fine, that's fine. This. And then we will always have it auto output. What does it actually hold? 27 buckets, okay. I don't believe we'll need that much. I think bronze should be fine. This setup. No. Nope. Go back up. Yeah, we use the benzene to make more benzene. Ingenious. Foolproof plan. Alright, this will fill up. And now need probably have this right next to it, honestly. Shit. Yeah, high voltage. Boom. Yeah, this is fine. I don't think we need a circuit for this at all, do we? No. Yeah, one stack every 20 seconds. It can just do a trash can. Right here. Which A2 would tell you all your recipes, which are now invalid because of the netherite shit. Oh god, yeah, that has to be very tedious. Like, you'd have to look up everything that requires nether right now, just to fix it. Oh yeah, baby. Speed. And like shove this in there so it doesn't have to deal with it. But that's too tedious. And it might actually be too slow still. We'll have to check back in on it. Alright, well, still gone down a little bit, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Flame. Alright, all that. Need to make, invest in another drive bay. I seen any of the Tarkov terminal shit? Yep, I did see one completed run of it. And by God, it looks very difficult. But I think I can do it. Polyvinyl. Yo, hello, hello. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Hello, Douglas Gaming. You are just in time for us despairing about benzene. Oh yeah, hopefully your stream was good. Hopefully. Super difficult. You were watching Landmark and Pistille. Try today? Yep. But yeah. Yeah, great. ATM 10. Nice, nice. Bit less despair of a mod pack, I'll probably say. Not as bad as GTNH. Well, bad is not the best word to use, but I guess long and difficult journey. Man, we'll get to it, or through it. Yeah, I think I only saw like what ATM did Waffle play in. I don't know if he even beat it. I think he beat it. I thought it was either 9 or 10. I know that much. I think it took him what, 100, 200 hours ish. I think for what, 100. I need to fix my time display. 140, yeah. We'd be done ATM at this point. Meanwhile, we're barely getting into AE. Yeah, he went through it a lot faster than you. I mean, that's like, you know, it's just experience, right? With just playing Minecraft a lot, especially modded. But yeah, I mean, if you look around, this place kind of looks, it's very chaotic, but very organized chaos, because we're just trying to like rush certain things so it makes our lives easier. Plus having a long-term goal that isn't quickly over and done and on to the next thing. I guess, yeah. It depends how mods, or how the creator of the mod packs like integrate every mod together. The GTNH takes ages to get to 82. Now we barely got to it, and I kind of cut a few corners. Yeah, until you're in a place to rearrange. Yeah, and then like you see my inventory is just abysmal. Hell, I even have my rocket. Why do I have my rocket? I don't need to carry this. There. Stick it in there. Holding on to that thing. But yeah, I definitely need to go set up the miner again. So let me make another one of these. Those circuits. How do you manage inventory in EFT? I click the sort button. That's it. I do have a bunch of cases and whatnot, but I mainly just hit the sort button. It's just easier that way. Like I have a thick items case, you know, I put a bunch of big armors in there. I have the gear rack, so I can put my big guns on there without not taking up space, and you know, all that type of stuff. Meds. I have 3 med cases. One's for like stims, the other's for the big 2x2 grizzlies, the other one's just like for random medical stuff. You know, stuff like that. Like, I'm organized, but also not. And then like 2 scav cases. But yeah. Let's see, what should we do now? This is still falling, but it is what it is. Oh yeah. Some HV stuff. I think we have a HV circuit in here, maybe? No. Oh, but these circuits should be done. Oh my god, it actually ate through all the copper. Jesus. Alright. Have a bit more at least. I'm sorry, you need a 3rd scav case? Now that the times have changed, okay? I have upgraded my hideout. I only need to upgrade the weapon rack, the gear rack, and the display case, and that's it. Everything is good other than the Bitcoin farm and solar power. But those are big projects that I won't be getting to just yet. Yep. I mean, I plan to beat the game and get the Lightkeeper, get the Kappa, 100% the game, or at least 100% the achievements. Oh yeah, you progress solo. Yeah. Dude, the biblical greed that one of my friends has whenever you open a room with a key is biblical amounts. Hell, I witnessed it too on labs, but it is what it is. Because I feel like if you're the one who opens a door, right? Like key card, any locked door, you have first reigns over all the loot in there. Everything else that's scraps is free, you know, free real estate. but that's just me. Yeah, it was DKP. WoW. Never played WoW, so I am clueless as to what that even means. I've only seen my friend's older brother play WoW, but it was, I don't know, I was clueless during my time. Dragon kill points, I see, I see. Alright, boom. We need for 32. Oh, 32. Would have guessed. You know what? Let's go for a stack. Yeah, it was a bidding system for loot distribution. Oof. I can only imagine just like the despair and WoW, because I'm sure the loot drops chances are even worse in there. Yeah, so I guess you could just farm boss points, and then if you get really good, if there's like a really good drop, you can just point or use all your DKP, I guess. Try to get it. I need yellow, or cheaper for now. Alright, that'll make a stack, at least. Spent the past 2 hours building your house in WoW and you're nowhere near done. Oh boy. I have a feeling that CS2 might do the same thing. Okay, reflections work now. I think the shaders work a lot better now, don't they? They did something. Yes, maybe they just used it also as a system of punishment for not listening. 50 DKP minus for being the tragic. You have that wet look, yeah. Imagine every machine just blew up because like all the ground is wet. Dear lord, that'd be spooky. Alright, we need these HV circuits so I can make the HV gas turbine and just go throw. It's 10:13 already? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go put this miner down. Maybe... No, we'll have to do the distillation tower next time. Just because sneaking into your base? No. We have these nice little ineffable glass that no Bob can get through. Now, spiders, that's another story, because I don't have windows yet, but... See Jessica that walked into Waffle's base today? Yeah, wasn't it? Oh, wasn't it a gravity creeper, I think? God, those things are scary. Like, absolutely spooky. Not a gravity one. I mean, the ender ones are okay. You just don't look them in the eyes, and you're pretty much safe. You're guaranteed to be safe. But the gravity ones, yeah, it's like you're just death if you get close to it. This beauty of an original. Well, I mean, is it Leroy Jenkins? It's a wipe animation. 1 year ago. It's already cursed with how it's animated. I'll have to watch it in a bit. I'm gonna get this done somewhat. Maybe. All these quests are like... I want some bags. Oh, that's free empty cells. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we look in MV. Yeah, we'll probably have to gamble next time. Like, I could make these if they only give us more cells. Extruder. I thought we did this. No, we did not. Yeah, wire, tiny pipe. A lot more. Yeah, we'll gamble later. Okay, 22. Alright, maybe we'll... Good enough for now. Alright, so I need 4 of these. 2. Get more RAM. I'll just shove a whole stack in. Good enough. So made the dragon backpack and found out you can turn off the night vision. You can. Okay, you have piqued my interest in actually making it again. But the only issue is we actually need to get to the end and beat the dragon, probably. Alright, so we have 39 of these. I guess we'll restart that. So 2 stacks plus 28. Oh, that took a lot more than. Stacks, 28. Stacks. Alright, gaming. There you go. You have a buddy doing bees? Yeah. I'll just start on bees eventually. Which, I mean, we were in a pretty good spot to do it, honestly. It's just... I need to start it. Soon, TM. Soon. I know the power of bees is just too good. Free real estate type of thing. And actually, I might be able to grab the circuits real quick. Do that. Alright, and these. We made more. And 3 silver cables. Alright, so now we should have, yeah, extra benzene, which is more than enough. So much silver cable in here. Okay, let me drop all of this. We just put it to our AE system. All that cable just laying in there. Alright, so that. Thank you, cave noises. Very cool. Yeah, which was not as bad as you thought it was. Although I think it's like kind of underutilized, isn't it? Not much to do. Alright, let's grab this. Set it up somewhere on the moon and call it a day. I think it's still doing its thing. Yeah, can 7. Oh no, that's just the folder size. I was about to say. doing its thing. Titanium. Okay, 5 stacks and 25. How much is actually left in here? 237. Yeah, I might just let it run. I think it'll barely make it. Right. Our system is still set up in a way to where it won't ever shut off the benzene production, but everything here might fail, but yeah, it's whatever. You know, it is what it is. It will stop one way or another. You know, I should probably grab cells just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a stack of benzene and just keep it on the wall or somewhere as like a, you know, like break glass in emergency. Yeah, because this is, can't tell if it's going up. This is not keeping up, is it? Well, no, it is certainly not. No. Okay, we need that distillation tower. Yeah, let me... Doink. Yeah, I think, nah, we'll let it run. We'll let it ride. Yeah, so go above the doorway. I'm sure we'll remember it's there. And yeah, let's go to the moon. Should have plenty of oxygen. Probably refill it. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna stay there for the rest of the playthrough, let's be real. But power. Alright. Boom. Boom. Bam. Home. Moon. Ah, this doesn't... Gotta scan again? That's not good. I need to fix this, but... Whatever. The moon. I just have to go, like, further down south or something. Oh yes, the moon on the moon. Hmm. There's even clouds on the moon, but don't talk about that. Oh, okay, that's still there. That's nice. How do we get the monazite line? We're gonna have to do a bunch of rare earth stuff, so... Or... We go big. We go big. More titanium. Mind me. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh my... Leave me alone. Just trying to cross. Good lord. Bauxite, ilmenite. I want an ilmenite vein itself. It's the lightning and the moon. I mean, there are clouds up here, you know, it gotta make sense. I don't remember it being this common unless you're just unlucky. It could just be unlucky. And more bauxite. I want an ilmenite vein. Not giving it to me. I'm gonna go north. That seemed a little dangerous. Took you forever to find a single lapis vein. Oof. Come on. We're gonna break our tool at this rate. Yeah, you need so much lapis for one nuke. Like 3k, Jesus. Repair it at the store. Can you? I don't think you can. Let's see. Pretty sure you can't. Because it's like a Greg Tech tool, so it won't let you... Actually, I don't know. Let's do it. Hopefully it doesn't scan it when I try to put it in, because I think that might break it. Nope. Yeah, Greg Tech tools don't fix. Alright, go this way. If only, yeah. Go find one of the dungeons. Oh yeah, hello, hello. I hope all is well. It is, it is. Doing pretty good today. In the moon dungeons yet? I have not. Oh, ilmenite. 2 ilmenite veins. Love to see it. Alright, we have like one more scan on this thing. Okay, so first, boom, boom, bam. Wrench. Pipes. Gas turbine that somehow works on the moon. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Boom. Alright, there it goes. Be careful of moon rain blowing up your machines, of course. That's why we built the roof. Just playing Schedule 1. Yeah, we'll probably revisit Schedule 1 once it like fully releases. I think what we played was just like a beta, essentially. I mean, now there's like actual rival gangs and other stuff that they added, but I don't think it's finished yet. You know, with the mansion, yeah, just having a big crew. Because, like, the biggest thing you can get was the the barn, I think. Wasn't it? Oh, no, it was the warehouse at the docks. See, War Thunder is releasing infantry? Yep. It's a shame that's only... You'll have, like, AI squads, but... I was hoping to see, like, you know, one... You know, 1-1. You know, you only control one person. But, I don't know. Alright, well, this'll cook. Let me, like, mark this. I want to come back and pick it up. Oop. Chunk load? Yep, already did. Has been chunk loaded. It was like the first thing I did before I even put the machine down. Do not worry. Alright. Yeah, let's hold them. See, this should be done relatively soon. Because it'll run out of... I don't know which one it'll run out of. Carbon or the rutile first. But, yeah, look at that delicious titanium. That's complete. Upgrading your benzene. How would we upgrade? Put another tier. Unlocked another fuel upgrade. Uses simple inputs. A lot more than the stag. There's just to get you started. Industrial coke oven. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, too bad it uses mostly tungsten as well. Like the digital monitor, computer craft? Nope, it is a industrial information panel, and I only linked it to the benzene tank. Very nice. It doesn't require much, but it's pretty useful to see if how close we are to just completely shutting the base off. Because like there is a big buffer in the actual main line, right? Like every pipe holds however much, 12 buckets. So there's a little more than what says there, but that's just the storage. Oh yeah. Oh, I have to make this for nitrobenzene. But that's a problem for another day. A lot of titanium too. Alright, well, chat, it is 10:30. I think this is a pretty decent place to stop. I think all the titanium is going to process. We should be fine on that. Benzene, hopefully it'll fill back up. Probably just do this. Before we get off. 1 Gamba. We can do 2. I have 2 MV1s. Motor. Okay, we have 2. Yeah, X bow. Can you imagine two of these bag pulls when you get to the really good bow? Alright, so this is full. Just 2 books. Nice little setup here. Push the printing press made a cool sound. Yeah, it only makes a sound if you like place it down. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Alright, 2 upgraded bags. So chat, this will be the last thing we do for today. Get the good song on. Alright. So. Let me go over here. We parage for the X-bow. Surely we get it. What's the chance? What's the chance on this? It is 0.47% chance. 0.4. And that's the upgraded one too. So. No. Nope. Did not get it. Not bullish. We didn't really, I mean, we got to steal the gold, but we don't really use chests, so kind of a bust. Kind of a bust. But what can you do? It is what it is. We tried. But yeah, either way, chat. Tomorrow's what? Tuesday. I think I'll let the miner do its thing, let more stuff process in the background. But I think tomorrow might be a bit more tarky. Maybe we'll even get Waffle to play with us late at night. But I'm gonna head to bed. It's already 10:30. I should probably get some sleep tonight. Yeah, but those 2 energy conduits will come in clutch one day. Copium, yeah. Absolute copium. But yeah, chat, either way, I'll see y'all later. We did get a lot of titanium done. Upgraded our benzene setup a little bit. But I think the distillation tower will be Wednesday. We'll set it up Wednesday. But yeah. Oh wait, chat. Good night. Love you. See y'all Wednesday for GTNH, tomorrow, Tarky. And, yeah. What a week. What a week, huh? Can't wait to drink my 2 monsters tomorrow and a cup of coffee. But yeah. Adios. Love y'all.